For me, the importance of visiting the Holy Land was because it's the place where Jesus walked and talked and died and rose. None of the pilgrims were unmoved by the circumstances in which their fellow Christians live in the Middle East. I think they were surprised, and I have to say that I believe that even if they watched the news, they were still surprised, because the actual unfiltered reality that's not, been touched up by one or several propaganda machines was really stark. I mean, things that Americans would take for granted, freedom of movement, freedom of expression, the right to title to property, to land, to access to water. These were all, none of that was given, and many times denied to people simply because they were Palestinian Christians. And I found that my fellow pilgrims were quite shocked by that. One thing that affected me in our contact, not only with our guides, but with other Christians and non-Christian Palestinians, to be honest, was the amount of humor and the sort of almost self-irony that they had in describing their situations, because they weren't out to demonize anybody. They rather just said, this is the way we live, and we want to stay here, and we accept that this is the way it is, even though it's not just or it's not right. But we love this land, and we've been here for centuries, and we've welcomed people like you for centuries, and they continue to do it. And I guess I was surprised and grateful for that sort of welcome and the humor. You could say they were imitating Jesus. Jesus wouldn't pass the evil on. He died rather than pass the evil on that was done to him.